Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Get in here. 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 I don't know. I think my laptop is updating, so that's why I couldn't come online as I promised, and it's still updating right now. So, finish this part. Ah, that's my handbag. Ah, okay, no problem. It's kind of hard this evening. This laptop is fucked up at the moment. It's fucked up at the moment. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Your girl Chantel, your girl Chantel. Let me put off this lights. Okay, this is better. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, everyone. Babe, tu peux baisser le son un peu, s'il te plaît? Tu peux ramener ça ici, je t'aide à baisser. T'arrives? Mhm. Mhm. Oui, c'est mieux. Merci. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. My laptop is updating and it's taking too much time. I actually thought it to take maybe 10 minutes. It's still updating right now, so I have to use my phone. That's why I'm here late. I'm sorry for that. It's still updating the laptop. So I'm waiting for our guests, I guess. Uh how you guys doing? Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Thank you guys for joining. You want to join the broadcast? Okay, then I can put the. Do you have a WhatsApp? You can join the broadcast. I can put the link on the comment section, and I can also put my number if you would like to call in if you want. Greetings, Sister Mabel. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. First, I have visitors in the house, August visitors. They are still there making noise in the living room. And second, I have my son here playing games, making noise also. So, and my laptop, I I just tried to put it on this evening and it's updating and it's taking too much time to update. That's why I couldn't come on air at 9 o'clock and 8 Nigeria time as I promised. I was thinking it was going to be finishing 10 and it's still here. So I decided to use my phone. I will put my number. I will put my number. Euh, je peux avoir mon téléphone maintenant? J'ai besoin de mon téléphone. Merci. Franchement, c'est 9% qui reste. Ça va couper bientôt, quoi. Bon, tu peux utiliser le téléphone si tu veux. I'm going to do that right now. Let me do it now. He has used the phone until it's 9%, so I still need to charge the phone. My this life today, God will help us. Okay, let me just put the number for calling, the WhatsApp number there, and put it there. First, where do I go? Last. Now everybody could chop breakfast. Okay, let me mute it for some time because there will be noise. I have pinned my number there, but let me try and get my let me try and see if I can get my link. I have pinned my number there, but let me try and get my let me try and see if I can get my link. Okay, it's better now. I think I have it. So, um, greetings, everybody. Where is baby testimony? Thank you, my brother. If you ask me, now who I go ask? Oh. Greetings to you guys. Greetings to everyone. Uh, tu peux me donner le mon chargeur là? Oui, il faut débrancher. Ouais. Good evening, Sister Belinda. Good evening, Prince Daniel. Thank you, guys. Merci. Merci. Mais ça, c'est pas mon chargeur. C'est l'autre, là. Il faut débrancher. Débrancher dans le mur. Là, le noir, là, que tu vois, là. Oui. Because this phone is going to off in a moment from now. Merci beaucoup. I'll put the link right there. So if anyone wants to join, let me even see if this one will work. I don't know why this laptop choose to be updating today. It wasn't interesting, Sister Belinda. It wasn't interesting. And this stupid woman bring us out today. Good evening, Osaro. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Osaro. Good evening. It wasn't interesting, no, Sister Belinda. It was Prophetess Disgrace that brought us out today. You know, the video she did yesterday, someone is calling already. Hold on. Good evening, Brad. Good evening.
Evening, how are you, madam?
I'm very fine, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
This is Lamek from Zambia.
Okay.
I'm calling you from Zambia. Yes.
Thank you. I don't know.
Yes, I just
Can you hear him, please? Because I'm using my phone today, so I don't really know how it works. Please, if you can hear him,
sorry?
Just say yes. Okay, we can hear you, sir, I guess. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, so my contribution is toward the missing child baby testimony. I just wanted to work with some of the Zambians so that we can, because I believe that according to my intuitions, I believe that the baby is in the custody of Precious Lungu.
Thank you.
So I want.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So I wanted to work with Zambians so that we can go where Precious Lungu lives, so that we can determine who our children are.
Is Precious Lungu from Zambia?
Yes, Precious Lungu from Zambia. Currently, she's in Nigeria at Jeremiah Omoto's
church. Shrine, not church, shrine.
Yes. So that's what I was thinking. Like we go to her home so that we can know how many children of hers.
Because when we saw the capture on Precious Lungu where she was doing her incantations, and that's where the alleged baby testimonies picture was taken, the green background kind of make me think that could this be where Precious Lungo is staying, where she's adopting all the children?
Yes, and she's not sure about how many children she has currently. So we want to determine really how many children she has. Because when she was doing a damage control for Jeremiah Omoto, she almost forgot the number of the children she has.
Exactly.
So yes, so I strongly feel like Precious Lungu is hiding something, and I feel like the testimony might be in Zambia, here in Zambia. That's why I really want to know her 4 children, which she says she has got 4 children. We really want to know which her children, so that we determine.
Yes, Belinda, you are right. Belinda, you're right. I shouldn't have put the phone on speaker, because right now, if she has children now, she will go and be telling people to take them elsewhere. And she'll be running now. They will be trying to, clean up the house because people are coming to investigate. I shouldn't have said this in the open.
The thing,
please,
the thing is that
you guys should put watch on her area, her house, in case you just see any big camion, any big motor there, in case all children sneaking children out. Do you guys have underground in Zambia?
No, we'll do that, madam. We'll work with in Zambia, we don't tolerate nonsense. That nonsense you tolerate in Nigeria. In Zambia, we don't tolerate it. And that's the reason why she's even hiding in Nigeria. She doesn't want to come because we already reported that.
Okay. She's we are not going to seek asylum. We are not giving her asylum in Nigeria. She has to leave our country. We don't want people like that in our country. Our country, fair enough, is not good. So we don't need people like her there.
So that's the thing, madam. Otherwise, we'll work together so that we can bring back the testimony.
Thank you so much. What did you say your name was?
I'm Lamek Hashaka.
Lamek. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you.
So we'll try to go to her house to check. She can't hide because we have the videos where she says she has got 4 children. So her neighbors will have to confirm whether she really have 4 children, and we'll have to see those children which she claimed to have.
Thank you. God bless you, caller. Please,
you're welcome, madam.
We have a lot of people who have called in the show to say they want to help, and we don't hear from them again. Please, Lambak. Please. We're counting on you. We're counting on you to do this for us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
2 to 4 children, how? Young. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Please, you guys should put eyes like torchlights on that Precious Lumba or Lango, or what her name is, Linus. She has 2 to 4 children. Yeah. Please, you guys will just pardon me for few. You guys will pardon me for few minutes. Let me quickly get something to plug my phone because my son has used it to 9%, 9% left. I'll be right back, like 2 seconds. Sometimes we did back there. Hey, your mouth not good. I beg. Sorry guys, I have some visitors, but Don't worry about it. It's holiday time and it's weekend. And it's weekend. So I've gotten one charger. Let me quickly plug this one here. Let this one be charging first for callers. Wow. And then let me put the link for those of you who would like to join. Remember, please be our hero in Zambia and the world will recognize you. Thank you. And the world will recognize you. Yes. Vibe killer. I can't dance. I'm just, so these ones are just formality. I can receive my reading flow like a river. If you get your come on, sit down. Just a minute, let me post the link. Well, I think we have a call from Nigeria. We've not even started. Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, man.
We can hear you.
Actually, I'm seriously disappointed that upon all this wise of being of stories, the scandal everywhere, and this woman is still hiding in our cycle within the Nigerian police. It's very, very unfortunate. It's unfortunate that our government, the state government, the local police, and everybody are aware of this, and they could not find a way to bring her out back to our country so she will face the challenges of what she said, defend it wise, and then we can start from there. Obviously, from all the follow-up, this is my first time of calling you, but I've been following you carefully a couple of 2 weeks ago.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, I think we need to have a routine that we can make a protest in this our whole cycle. Although the South Part region is a little bit distant from we, that we are closer to the Abuja cycle. But upon this wise, we are trying to see how we develop a force that can just, for some reason, like in the Western world, if you have a standard to your name, you resign your office until it is being cleared. So we have to see how we work it out in such a way that we get this lady is being sent back to our country, and our country handle her while we work on the current issue we are having. That look at what the earlier caller says, that their country don't take nonsense, not like Nigeria that she can be hiding. It's bad. The younger generation is we are going to it. It's terrible.
Nonsense. I believe we Nigerians, we cannot just go, even Ghana that's very close, without our passport or an authorization. You know, this woman just came to our country and she's staying because the so-called man of God she's living with is stinkily rich, if I put it that way, and she thinks she's protected.
It's unfortunate. The thing is too bad, and we know that. Sorry to have said this, because the South region people, they are advanced in patterns that are different from the middle belt and the pure northern area. You understand this?
Yeah.
And now they have their own strength of coverage, and they are believing that they can keep her to the ransom. But I'm telling you this, with the modern trend going on right now, very soon some bodies will be interested in it from the northern side.
My brother, you're calling directly. Yes. Can you call on WhatsApp? I think it will be better for you.
No problem. I'll call directly. It's okay. I call, no problem. I can call no problem. I want to tell you, it's so hurting. Yeah. I have followed this program, and sometimes I feel like crying in my hotel room. I almost cry sometimes. Like one day I watch your program. I watch Prof X. Sometimes it's so terrible. Look at all these scandals. Okay, for instance,
I think knows where baby testimony is, and if she's been
she's made some comments.
She's going to tell us.
Hopefully, we saw in reflection to those comments. She made some comments, and we saw the reflections of those things reflecting my way of predictions. You understand this now. Now, there's something I want to say. Look at WF Kumoye. Look at Adeboye. Apart from the citing and other aspects, you never hear somebody accusing Kumoye of a rape case, or maybe, for example, Adeboye. I'm talking about their profile status. You understand? But yes, scandals within some people. So there are reasons why this is happening. Maybe this prophetess Lunga, how they call her, if they are keeping her in that south area, it is very bad. She needs to be pushed out to the public world.
Yeah.
Or returned back to our country, so we can start from there, because I know that there's a problem, and she's really, really sick now because she's not making any comment again. She's been quiet now. She's not saying any comment again now. She's been quiet. She's been kept on the beat because the Zambia country people are now on outreach for her, and they're looking out to see how the things she was saying was true. They're already digging to her profile, and she got information from Nigeria. She had the records in Nigeria in the past when she had program with Jeremiah Omofefi, and she denied not being with Jeremiah before. She now came up again and said she's the daughter of the so totally complicated. So we are following this thing carefully. So you see now, very soon the Northern people will get involved because of the Russian, so they are not accepting the other side of the religion. I think it will become a more heat, and they will bring out. I think the Northern people are in power, and they will always be in power. They're hoping that we are pushing this thing. They say we are pushing this thing forward. They will get to see about it. Then the government will come in place, and we can see results coming out. That's what I really got to tell you people.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you. Good evening, Bra Godwin. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening. Can you
Good
hear
evening,
me?
Bra Godwin. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's faint. Your voice is kind of far.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, sir. I can hear you now. Good evening, sir. Mommy, Temi Takpa, good evening, ma. Good evening to you. Mommy, come and join us. So the link is there. I don't think I've put the link yet. Let me put the link, please. Let me put this link. I guess this is it. Is there. For anyone who would like to come in, I just pasted the link there. Good evening, ma. Brad Titus said, please, Zambia people should help us to investigate that Precious Lungu. Please, though, we need your help. All the Zambians in the house, please. Sorry, this phone is too tiny. I can't even read. We will go to her house and see those 4 children she's claiming to have. On Monday, we will get a police permit so that they don't accuse us of wanting to kidnap her children. Our own will be on checking on those children she has. Thank you very much. Let's start from there. I believe Precious Lungu knows something about baby testimony. I'm sure she's one of the women that took a baby from us. Precious Lungu. This is so bad, Kola. No, I don't think so. See, when God is fighting for you, no matter how the enemy thinks they know your plan, God has his own. He surely do. He has his own. We will tell them what we want to do. We'll tell them what we want to do. I don't think hiding it will be a problem anymore. Okay, thank you. Belinda, my brother, even if testimony is not in her house, she knows where testimony is. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Precious Lungu, she knows something. That woman knows something. She has testimony. I believe that woman has testimony. She's a key. She's a key. She's part of the puzzle that is missing. Precious Lungu. She knows something. Here in Zambia, Bushi. I hope it's not Bushirio. Bushi Lunenta. Here in Zambia, we don't tolerate what Precious Lungu is doing. We will make sure she's investigated when she comes back to Zambia. Many have report her to the authorities. She has to release baby testimony. Zambians are very serious when it comes to such issues. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Since our own country, we used to be like that before when it comes to children. Children comes first. I don't know what's going on with our society right now, that those that have money are now the ones on top, and those that don't have money are the ones below. When it comes to case, when it comes to reporting issues, it's even though the one that has money is wrong, that one comes out a winner at the end. That's how my country is now. It wasn't like that before. Brother Godwin, good evening. Thank you for joining us. We had 2 callers. I don't know if you were following. We had 2 callers. One from Zambia, who said that they are going by Monday, I guess, if I'm right. to investigate. Precious Lungu she has said so many things with her mouth. She has already tied herself. I believe you're following her with Sister Mabel. If you ask me, now who I go ask? Nigeria politicians, they sit down there, oh no. Nigeria government, they did their, oh no. They're not the answer us. People can just come into our country the way they like. No permits. Are they supposed to have a visa to come into our country? No, they are Africans. No, they don't need a visa. Bra Godwin.
Hello.
Please, sir, I need to understand this thing because maybe I've been away for too long and it's confusing me right now. When someone goes to, for example, Ghana, do you need a visa to get there?
Not really.
Not really. But the authorities should be aware that you are there and should know how many days or months you intend staying, right?
Not really. Not really. Because, for example, can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you, sir.
All right. For example, if you are traveling to a neighboring country like Benin Republic, you necessarily do not need a visa as far as you have your international passport. Your international passport can do that for you. So you necessarily do not need a visa.
And the authorities does not need to know that you're around.
You know how Africa is, especially Nigeria. So anybody can come into Nigeria and do whatever he wants to do. So people are not actually monitored in the country.
Wow. Okay. And now that we know that Precious Lungu is in our country, at least 2 weeks is enough. 2 weeks stay is enough. After that, Precious needs to leave our country. She needs to go back to Zambia because the authorities need her there. She needs to be questioned. That woman knows where our baby is. She knows where our baby is. She flew in, I'm sorry, okay. This phone go give me problem today. Brad Timothy, they will hear. They can see you, they can read it. She flew into Nigeria to follow the court case over a month, and till date she can't go back. Something is fishing around her. Of course, now she knows that there are people don't tolerate nonsense. So now our own they collect rubbish. Our own they accommodate rubbish. So she didn't want to go back. Who is this human rights lawyer in Zambia, please? I don't know. Monica. I don't know. Go ahead, Brother Godwin, please. Go ahead.
All right. I want to start by giving it to the Zambians in the house. I really want to appreciate you for your concern.
Zambians, that's for you.
Appreciate you for your.
This one is for you.
For quest for justice, for testimony. Thank you very much for not saying that this little boy is not a Zambian. Thank you because you have not said, let's protect our own Sister Lungu. So thank you because you're standing on the path of justice. I am very, very much honored. I'm very much excited that we still have a country in Africa where justice is the priority. Thank you to all the Zambians, even those that are not here, even those that are not watching us. Honestly speaking, we are proud of you people. I read one comment from a Zambian that says that Zambians don't tolerate nonsense. It's a very good thing for us to know that Zambians do not tolerate nonsense. So we are counting on you guys to help us in your country while we do the needful in our own country. But the most important thing is that justice is served at the end of the day. Once again, I thank all the Zambians. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All the Zambians, these are for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys a lot, a lot, a lot. Belinda said what? Bless Precious Lungu must tell us the meaning of "Are you a member of Mercy City?" Okay, you know she dey lie where that girl lie. That girl dey lie for the whole of Zambia, and na only she be the bad head when they get. She needs to be uprooted. I am not. And later she said Jeremiah is her spiritual father. It means a lot. Oh. We don't hear plenty things, my sister. If you ask me, now who I go ask? Let me see who's in the house, who's in the house, who's in the house. Mommy is in the house. Where is she? Where did she go? Our mommy is in the house.
I agree to.
Good evening, Mama. You're welcome, ma.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome. Welcome, ma.
This
Okay, sir.
Welcome, ma.
This phone when I they use today now, wow, my laptop just messed me up. Oh. Mommy, good evening, ma. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, sister.
I know the even this if I nearly went inside my phone. Actually, she has been there for more than a month. Why would she be in my country for more than a month? How long is this program the Omoto was doing?
The Double Grace program has long ended.
Okay.
Has long ended. Yeah. The Double Grace program has long ended.
I mean, she don't see boyfriends. You know, Nigerian guys now. Precious Lungu, go back to your country. Oh. Back to your country. Precious Linus. Abi, she still born bastards. I'm sorry, no disrespect to all the Zambians in the house. Make she not come the crush on our men. Our men are responsible men. No? In Zambia, we believe that a neighbor's funeral is almost our funeral. Oh la la, that's nice. We make sure we cry together to the end. That's really nice. That's how Nigeria is before.
Oh yes, Sister Shante, Nigeria never be like that.
No, I said February before. Now, when I was growing up.
That time when we serve our ancestors, I be that one.
Hey, Bobby, don't carry ancestors for again.
It's the time when Christianity come.
Now, so you been now, person die now, the whole street they did that person house to cry. No more.
Sister Chantel. Sister Chantel. Let's be honest here, huh? I've been opportunity to talk to some Zambians. Honestly speaking, I've been able to discover that Zambia is actually a country where crime is not tolerated. All these things you see in these guys right here, it is true. It's not as if they are it's not as if they are making it up. I've been able to talk to one or two people from Zambia. The story is the same. They do not believe in nonsense. They don't tolerate nonsense. Do you understand? So, honestly speaking, I don't think you can compare Nigeria to Zambia. They are not just mates. Because Zambia is a country where the rule of law is upheld rather. They respect fundamental human rights. So you can't actually say the same thing about Nigeria. So that's why I said earlier on that we need to give it to the Zambians in the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? We really need to give it to the Zambians in the house. So these are guys who really believe in justice. So I'm happy that on their own, they have volunteered that Precious Lungu will be investigated.
I go there here, they dance where Precious Linus go back house when they deal with her.
I was reading a comment where somebody said we shouldn't review this information online. Honestly speaking, I understand what that person was trying to say, but the reality is that even when they have decided to evacuate all the children in her house, the authority can still investigate it to know how many children she has been living with.
Yeah.
So it is a very simple thing to do. The authority would definitely investigate to know how many children she has been living with for the past 3 years, How many children has she lived with? Do you understand? Before she traveled to Nigeria, how many children were there with her? So it is a very simple thing for the authority to investigate. So I am very happy, honestly speaking, that there are people from Zambia who really want to be of help. So I think the ball is now in the court of Nigerians. As the Zambians are doing their part to make sure justice is served, those Nigerians in the diaspora or in Nigeria should also think of how to contribute their own quota to make sure justice is served. Right now, as I'm talking to you, many petitions have been written, and we're still waiting on the Inspector General of Police to respond to those petitions. Why these petitions are taking a lot of time to be honored, it is still a misery, but whatever it is, we'll keep fighting. We'll keep fighting for justice until this little boy gets the justice he deserves. So I want everybody that is interested in this case to always put baby testimony into prayer, that wherever he is, the hand of God will continue to rest upon him and protect him, that no evil will befall him. All we are asking for is for this little boy to be reunited with the rest members of his family. Just a few days ago, the mom celebrated her birthday without the little boy. So it was really painful when I watched her video where she was saying, I can't take it anymore. I almost shed tears when I heard that word. It broke my heart for a woman to say, I can't take it anymore. So I'm using this opportunity to say to Sister Ruth, wherever she is, I don't know if she's ever going to get this video, please don't give up now. Everybody out there, anybody that loves the truth, that loves justice, is fighting for the sake of baby testimony. This is not a time for you to give up. This is not a time for you to say you can't take it anymore. I know from the deepest part of my heart that it hurts to lose a baby. It hurts that for about 3 years you've been without your beautiful baby. So I know how it feels. But I want you to know one thing, that everybody all around the world, people are singing for justice for this little boy. It is not all about social media. There are also soldiers on ground who are willing to fight day and night to make sure justice is served. Please, man, I want you to keep the hope alive. Remember that you still have to take care of the other 3 kids that are with you. This is not the time to give up at all. Very soon, by the special grace of God, your son, baby testimony, will come back to you. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Brother Godwin. Thank you. And yet, upon the thing when Ruth talk concerning her birthday, there were some wizard. She and her followers called this prophetess. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, Sister Chantel.
Can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I said thank you, Brother Godwin. And upon everything Sister Ruth said.
We can't hear you.
Brother Godwin, be like saying your side with the hear and credit here.
Brother Godwin.
Be like say the dentals come for your side.
I don't even know whether they hear you said. Brother Godwin.
I said the problem come for that side.
Okay. Just Brother Godwin, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Maybe better. Yes, we can hear you. Mama Shine, if you're out there, send me your address, please. I need it. I need it. Now the phone I they use, so I not collect them. I need it. Send it to my other number, please. I can see you. You're out there. Thank you, ma. I say upon everything when Sister Ruth talk, tell profess, when it touch our heart so much. I say some witches and wizards called prophetess Disgrace and her followers when God won't punish. Come finally they talk bad thing about her again. Well, I not get any word for her yet. I don't spend 2 hours to talk about that useless woman today. 2 hours that I will never lost next time. The next time I'm taking her issues on her to be just me. To be just me. 10 minutes, I will finish you with my mouth. That stupid woman. That's very funny, Mama. I can't stop laughing. Our mommy in the house, they make us laugh way, way. That's why I really love her here. Our ancestors. Yes, now mommy talk that word. That guy get mouth too. You're talking about Harrison, right? I know that guy never compromised. I think it's time we even reach him on this. I'm following him. I will try and reach him. I'll talk to Mr. Harrison.
Okay, Sister Shante, because of the word when I told just now, the rather one.
Love you talk our ancestors for you.
No, okay, it's what? No, that is true, Sister Shante. Maybe the older data, you said. That
Yes.
older data, I don't know that is the place where you come from. That your side,
Yeah.
like my own village now, Isha. You know, understand that time, that older data where you they talk now, we they go house to her, he get wetin we dey do. That you go house to house. You get access wey person go dey serve. This one, all the people we cook. Then children will go, everybody will go and worship the Idigun, we they call it Idigun. Everybody will eat for there. You know, understand? That time love day. You know, understand? Everybody they share love.
Nobody they
everybody will come. Then if something happen for the place, the village, everybody will surround and help you to solve the problem. That time we still the love day, access of day as I still talking. But the time when Christianity come, when they control away all those things where they serve that time. Then everybody come they catch each other, which now you they disturb me, this one they disturb me, everybody come they run. Now there all those calamity for come. Now there all this problem for start. Nobody way they help each other again. Nobody way love each other again. Now Christianity now is starter. Now it start all this Satan and everything. That only they transfer to. Now that time even love this time around.
This Mr. Harrison, I go reach him. I will try and reach him on this because this man not they tolerate to. I've seen him in actions before. I don't see him in action. Mama Africa, I know you are out there. Mama Africa, they call you. Send me your address, please, ma'am, to my other line. The one on the one I pinned for this thing. I beg.
We say that they preach the Bible.
I did use my hand for the laptop. I just said the laptop I did use. Please, guys, help me to share this broadcast. Please. We need more people to come in here. Please. I beg you, share this broadcast. Please. I am begging. I'm begging, please. Begging. That guy came out. You talking? I guess you're talking about Harrison.
To Precious now. Well, that one where they still they talk. Waiting, you know, sir, I don't understand. What happened?
Mommy. Since when he take on Nigeria, say Ingo. You know, see that day for that Masses show. He called. He said, I am here to follow the case of testimony. Testimony's family. I say testimony family when the people picking up with the call testimony. Say he now from Cameroon. Say the parents come out. Say now the parents go to come out, come to say that picking up be our testimony. Or how she tell know that one? How Precious Linus tell know that one? We don't know. He say he don't even go Cameroon. We think I go Cameroon. We don't know. He say he come Nigeria. He come Nigeria to come help us find because of this case of baby testimony. I make her come. Say they don't catch God's love or whatsoever. That woman, he talk plenty things when he tie her. Now me, I be listening to that woman go carry baby testimony. I believe, say she join people when go carry baby testimony. No, she don't use her mouth to confess plenty things, mommy. Oh, he say when she come out, come talk, say they hear English. That time when that message they ask some question, he say they hear English. Oh, now make her talk, say it was. I can't even remember the statement she made again. Then now she come back again, come talk, say now because she not hear the English. Well, question when that message ask her 2 times, that woman lied, say she know they hear English. Then inside that video, when she come for the talk, say. Daddy, they ask want to say something, please.
All right. I quickly want to contribute to what you're saying.
I did explain now. I don't know whether you sabi speak pidgin because mommy not to understand is our BP grammar who they speak here.
Oh yeah, go on.
No, go ahead, sir. Tell me I go to translate.
Now, mama, you say no they sabi pidgin.
No, I said, mommy, no, they understand our BP grammar. I said, whether you sabi pidgin,
I lie.
Okay.
Mama, they understand everything though.
So you sabi speak pidgin, Abi?
Mama sabi.
People talent, now we just don't our time they crack our brain. Let's go down to pidgin English, bro. Thank you, sir.
Okay, what about our all those foreigners when we get for here, the likes of Belinda, the likes of Mabel, the sabi pidgin?
No worry, me go they translate, give my mama. I'll the translator, all those BP grammar, your break and down, your scatter and down, me mommy for that time. Mommy they understand though. He just get some parts when be say if now you're too talking or too stress him. I be mommy.
Are they your son?
Not delay. Mama, they understand everything.
I know.
Mama, they understand everything. Okay, see what I want to talk now. That time when Precious Lungo come, he say that they speak pidgin, Naimbe cannot understand. Now,
yeah.
For example, say as me and you they talk now, maybe they speak French. Me, I know they sabi French. I don't understand what you they talk. Then, as I can't reply you, I can't tell you, say, I am 40 years old. Don't forget, this my response now has nothing to do with the language you are using to talk to me. Do you understand? You have been talking to me using French. But now I am replying you with English. I am not telling you I am 40 years old.
Please, caller, you can call again. You can call
understanding what you have been saying. If I have not been understanding what you have been saying, at least I should be able to understand the fact that I am telling you that I'm 40 years old. Precious Lulu said with her mouth, I am not a member of Mercy City.
That is what she said. Thank you. That's the part I forgot.
That statement has nothing to do with whether that was using pidgin or not. At least I am not a member of Mercy City. Came from her own mouth, not from the mouth of Dada. She was not confused by the pidgin language of Dada. She said with her mouth that I am not a member of Mercy City. At least she understood what she was saying. That woman is a born liar. Do you understand? She don't come catch herself. She use a trap catch herself. Where she did Nana, where she not go fit come out, except she just kokoma say, okay, oh, now like this, they want to happen. How long has she been in Nigeria? That woman was
more
in
than
Nigeria
a month. More than a month now.
What do you mean by more than a month? That woman came to Nigeria probably about 2 or 3 weeks before double grace program. That double grace program just ended some days ago.
Okay, and she's still there.
So the issue of baby testimony is an issue that you don't have to toy with it. You don't have to toy with it. It has been missing for the past 3 years. And I still don't know why those in Mercy City keep attacking Ruth. They keep attacking her. They keep insulting her. Anything she says, anything she does, they will insult her. Why are you insulting this woman? Her child is missing, for crying out loud. You don't beat up a child and you expect the child not to cry. This woman is crying for her son. She needs her son back. The fact that the boy got missing in Mercy City does not mean she will not be able to say, my son is missing. Anytime she speaks, they will know her. Why? Why? You are saying she has been accusing your spiritual father. What do you mean she has been accusing your spiritual father? Who is in charge of Mercy City? Am I in charge? It is the person that is in charge of Mercy City that should be asked questions. He should be held accountable. Let him tell us what happened. If he does not know what happened, he should be able to provide the CCTV footage. That is not too much to ask for. He should be able to provide the CCTV footage. I don't know why is it that anytime this woman speaks, people want to kill her. People want to crucify her. Do you think you can silence her forever? Her child is missing, for crying out loud. There is no way she's going to keep quiet. She will never keep quiet until the little boy is found. If she says anything, those in Mercy City will be calling her names. What is wrong with many of us? If truly you have a heart of God, can't you say, okay, Mama, we know that you have been insulting us, but for the sake of this little boy, let us find him. Let us go in search for this little boy. That should have been the noble thing to do, not to start insulting this woman anytime she speaks. Do you know the pain that woman is going through? If you are a mother, if you are a father, you will know what I'm talking about. 280 days is not beans. 280 days is not yam. 40 weeks is not ordinary. Do you know the pain that women go through before they can give birth to a child? Now her child has been missing for the past 3 years. And one idiot is saying you shouldn't speak. Are you crazy? Is anything wrong with your head? We will not rest. We will not rest until justice is served. If you think that people are going to get tired, you are a joker. Personally, I'm not going to rest until justice is served for this little boy testimony.
Thank you very much, sir.
If you think by threatening people will stop talking about it, people will run from you because you have a billionaire prophet, you have another thing coming. Brother Kingsley, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Brother Kingsley.
I agree to now. Good evening.
I agree
good
to
evening,
sir.
Brother
Godwin.
Mommy Grace.
Prophetess Disgrace now shower number 1.
Okay, sir.
For that journal, since I just did call, they talk to my people.
No problem,
first.
Sir.
No problem, sir. Happy weekend.
I agree to that. I wish you the same, man. I wish you the same.
But you get one question when I want to answer. This woman, he not have a husband for a country.
Who be that?
He get 4 children, no. 4 children or 3. She talking. So she did lie well.
Promise to be with the color.
May leave our men alone, no. May leave our men alone. Sir.
Sister Shantia.
Sir.
Point of correction. She did not specifically tell you the number of kids she had. She said 2 4 children.
No. You do a mistake for the baby.
He said that 4 children. Which one are you going to take?
Is what he carried 3 hands.
2 to 4 children. 2 4.
2 to 4 children. And she's not sure of her children.
She don't even know how many children she herself gets. Maybe those children are not even hers. Maybe she does not even have a child.
nobody can actually tell how many children she has. So you are not sure. She said 2, 4 children. Which one are you going to take? Are you taking the 2 or you're taking the 4?
And he still pointed 3 finger when he said that 3, 4. He still pointed 3 finger or up. That is, he confirmed that I have 3. It's not 4. Then the extra one come.
Now it's carry and come Nigeria, she'll come the top.
Because if you have a husband, why your husband would just leave and make you just go date there? He'll come back, come back to his children and his husband. That is why they answer now. And that the way they just say he confused where hear the English where brother that speak very well because hear English.
To be liar now.
He asked you 2 times. He asked you that question more than 2 times or 3 times if I not do a mistake. Say, are you a member of Mercy 60? You said no.
No.
Because you don't speak broken.
Thank
brother,
you.
Not speak broken.
He would say, no, English. Are you a member of Mercy City?
Are you a member of Mercy City? You say no. Okay, how come about you hear the news? You say you they follow them. Say you they follow the case since where the baby lost. Then later the day you come around, then you change it, say you not hear the English very well. Say that is why you are a daughter of a Womomo. That is the woman just about herself, the judge herself for there. That is for there. I have 4 or 3 children, and he still points 3 finger up. That is, you confirm that you have 3. You don't confirm that you have 4 children. Because if you say 4 children, you will not raise 3 finger up. That is another number 2 mistake again where you do.
Offense or mistake we call them.
Where they confess, I am with testimony. It's still told that one too. I am with testimony. That is told of the word. Yes, it still says I am with testimony. Then he there with testimony. Then the second one, because that time when the Charlie prophet, he say he know the fear his country. He say his country know him very well. Where he come from? Okay, what he make him come the fear now where he come to Nigeria? Why he no want go back to his country? Why he no want go back to where he belong to? And he have children for there, and he have church, and he must surely, if you have children, you must surely have a husband. Your husband now they look for her. I've been a Nigeria my marry. Now Mercy City there they forgive her husband marry. That is 4 questions when I want ask be that one. And may give me reply. Your husband, he with your husband there, girl, he with your husband not there. Now divorce have been not divorce. So that we will know how to start the case. Because you not figure out tell your husband say, I want go church. And moreover, self, the case where they not call you because of news, you just want to go and do tafia, and you are not a news. It's not that maybe you are a news, or maybe you just go, you want go there to go and get information. Then you just go for far away, go to Nigeria because of waiting. Then you still reach there, stay there. Then your husband will take their phone and they do what? I mean, the man where they marry, that they turn their head, they not they know what they do again. Because like me now, if I dey here when my husband say "Tam," I dey sit down, I dey draw phone. Because now he be the man of the house. I don't talk my finish you.
No, Sister Rejoice, you didn't come late at all. You didn't come late. You're not late at all. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I can't even remember where I was before.
Bros, I'm hearing you.
Hello, can you hear me, Mr. Chantel?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, sir. There is actually something that has this thing has been bothering me for some time, and one commenter just wrote something similar. If you look at the comment by one, I think Becky Godwin, as my name sake. Becky,
Okay, Becky Godwin, Jeremiah Omotofunfoyi Bingos are calling Madam Ruth. Is that the one?
Bingos are calling Madam Ruth.
Okay, that's it.
Hello. Is that the guy?
We can hear you, sir.
Trying to say Prophet Jeremiah must bring out. He said the Prophet Jeremiah must bring out the CCTV footage to clear his name. Now the question is, why is it difficult? Why is it difficult to bring out this CCTV footage? What is in this CCTV footage?
Brother, let me give you
want to bring out.
Let me give you a tactical answer with parable. Now you have a cat in your compound as your pet. Then you now dry a meat or a fish, and you kept it in the kitchen. Now you have the cat to pursue whichever rat that want to come and eat that cat, that fish, or that meat. And the cat can eat the rabbit or the rat and eat the meat at the same time. Now, when you come back, you not see fish, you not see. You ask cat, where fish? He say, he not see fish. Where cat? And a rat eat am. He go say rat don't come. Now, who are you going to hold responsible? Is it not the cat?
Not the cat.
Yeah.
Now, the question is this: the cat no say na him chop the fish. Now you tell us say me go bring the rat we chop the fish. I want to bring rat. When we say he does chop the rat, he does chop the rat, chop the fish. So Jeremiah knows this is bros. Mercy City Land, they know what happened. I said one thing where some days ago that they have the CCTV camera in their secret box. They kept it.
Why is it difficult for me to?
They know what is inside. They cannot release it because something is wrong somewhere in that CCTV camera that will involve every one of them. How would they bring it out? Because if they bring it out for the two ladies to be found, those two ladies will confess and we point them out. Because the people we are looking for is the two women. Is that not? Now, if the two women are being interrogated, they will likely confess who sent them. And if it happens that the person that have the CCTV footage have an hand or has a cockroach in his cupboard, will he bring out the CCTV footage for those two women to be found? No. It's just like the cat and the rat and the fish. And the owner of the fish and the owner of the cat. I want to bring a come out. Where we say him. Now he send the cat to go remove fish. And you they ask the person where send cat, may go remove, may guide fish, may go bring fish come. When you know what happened to fish. Is it possible?
Because fish will carry and come at me.
Brother Kingsley, I asked.
I'm hearing you, sir. I'm hearing you.
I asked that question for a purpose. You understand? Because me
I know
the so you know why I talk this thing. Those in Mercy City, anytime when person talk about baby testimony, then they be like who then pour pepper for their body. They would just say, yeah, you are accusing my father. You are accusing my father. Now the thing is this. If really you are wise, if really you are wise, you go know say this matter na simple matter to handle. Why I talk saying a simple matter to handle? Kindly tell your father to bring out the CCTV footage. Like that woman that was shouting up and down, calling Ruth all sorts of names. Now, very simple thing to do. Papa, these children, they don't do the insult person. They are see finish, not too much. Bring out the CCTV footage, more give them. I don't know whether you get my point. Now, very simple thing. They go, you know one thing about, honestly speaking, I agree with you.
I'll be right back.
People are hiding, when you say these people are hiding something.
Okay.
Let me tell you something about CCTV footage. You cannot alter it. Do you understand? You cannot alter it.
You cannot alter it. No, you cannot alter it. You cannot validate it.
CCTV footage. You cannot.
At all.
You cannot cut away certain part.
At all. It will show. You will get it. Those specialists will know. Specialists,
because
they will know.
You cannot alter it. That is why it is called closed circuit TV. You can't.
Yeah.
So that is the reason these guys do not want to release that footage.
Yes.
So whether they release it or not, somebody like me will not be tired on this issue. I've told the people that have sent stupid text messages, I've told them times without number, just keep wasting your time. The only thing that will make me keep quiet is when this baby is found, or when Ruth Matthew comes out to say, oh, I actually know where this baby is. These are the two things that will make me.
That's what I talked the other day. This is what I said the other day. Except Ruth Matthew come and say, I allow my pikin not lost, so and I go rest. Exactly. And then we now face
Sister Ruth no we rest, so because you know if it all say you last, say your pikin not lost, you can't they let person they accuse.
Now what now what do they talk now? We just try to put words for ground. We put words for ground.
Okay.
The only thing that will make me to stop talking about baby testimony is when this baby is found, or when Ruth herself says, I'm sorry, I lied. Do you understand? Then I will stop talking about baby testimony. Then everybody will face Ruth Matthew. Why did you lie?
Why did you lie? Let the government, the law take its course on her.
Exactly.
Too.
Exactly. But anything short of these two things, our baby testimony, irrespective of the threat, irrespective of the messages and the rest. Sir,
Brother Godwin, a time will come.
Sir,
these people, they will release the CCTV footage by force or by fire. Since they don't want to do it with respect.
I'm right here, but I just want to go off camera for now and try something with the laptop and see if I can use the laptop.
All right. A time will come. They will pay dearly for it by force. See, this is what they are doing. They are trying to do as if maybe that they know pass. They're wise. They're stubborn. A time will come.
It's really annoying. This organization is supposed to be a church, for crying out loud. When somebody is heartbroken, the person runs to the church so that he will be comforted. These days, you no longer go to the church for comfort. When you're going to the church these days, it seems you're adding to the problems you already have. What will it take a church to say, okay, although you have accused us falsely, we will help you to look for this baby?
Oh, wow.
Although you have accused our father wrongly, we will assist you to look for this baby. Is it difficult to do?
It's not difficult.
And whenever somebody speaks, they will start jumping out one after the other. You are speaking against my blah 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 blah. Really?
I don't blame them. If I were to be their own biological father, I would disown all of them.
Where is
any PK I born where go see another person be spiritual father, I would disown now. I go disown now straight up. As I did now, my wife go say now one pastor be spiritual father. Now that day he go pack in loads go to Papa's house. So to tell you that all those people, so their wife and their husband, they are just their toy. Imagine the so-called prophetess Grace.
For you to know how
prophetess Grace, her husband cannot talk to her, cannot sit her down and caution and give her word of caution to sit down, to go inside and keep quiet, because they marry the man. They marry the map for your hand. Now they control the puppy. They control him. You know when you call bingo, bingo come here, bingo come, bingo go there, bingo go. Now so Grace, disgrace husband beat to her. Nonsense.
Lambeck, thank you for joining us. Good evening. Please, can you present yourself? Lambeck.
Yes, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Please, can you present yourself to us, please?
Yes, I think my brother, what he's saying is just is correct. And if you've observed of recently, these guys, they are counting on how many people are commenting on this same issue of baby testimony, because that prophetess disgrace, she was saying that the God of Jeremiah Omoto is fighting for him, and they are judging on how many people are commenting on this. Gone are the days when we have to talk, we have to act now, because we don't have to be talking. How many days are we going to be talking about the same issue? We have to act. Let us act. The way we are going to act is we are going to start with Precious Lungu. If we work together, you have to chase away that Precious Lungu. He has to come back to Zambia so that we do our own here in Zambia. Because in Zambia we don't tolerate. We don't really tolerate that. We don't tolerate. And of recently, there are a lot of matters of kidnapping here in Zambia. So should definitely be paying for that, because we are crying for our sisters. They are missing. They have been missing for months now. We don't know who.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, we don't know who kidnaps them. So if someone comes out to come and defend such a case, meaning she knows something. She knows something. So we already reported that case. On Monday we are going to get the permit at the police so that they give us a go ahead. But her children, the children she came to have. So we just have to fight.
If he deletes it, wireless, CK wireless, if he deletes it, the CCTV footage will be of no use to us anymore.
No, he cannot even delete it. How is he going to delete it?
That's if it's possible for them to delete it.
No,
I know
they
wipe it. I know they wipe CCTV footage. They can wipe it.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can wipe the video. The video, because it's recorded the way this one is recorded, so they can delete it. They can easily delete it.
They can delete it. It's possible.
Listen, even if they delete it and the hard drive is being taken by the professionals, they can still get whatsoever that is in the hard drive out, whether the video or the recording has been deleted or wiped away. As far it has an hard drive, anything that has an hard drive or hardware can be easily entered and retrieve everything that have been inside, even in the past 5 or 6 years. That is why it calls CCTV footage.
Please, if anyone has that video, because CK Wireless is asking for it to refresh our memory. If anyone out there can be very fast in cutting that particular part where that Massis was asking Precious Linus that question, and send it to my number on WhatsApp. The number, I pinned it already in the comment section. You can get it easily and send it to me.
Which of the video?
On the screen. That
Which
part,
of the video?
Where that was asking.
Are you a member of Mercy CC?
Thank you, mommy. That's the part I
when
need.
He said no.
Just cut that interview and send it to me, please. So that those that have not seen it will understand what we're talking about.
Please, our brother, where are you from?
He's from Zambia. Lambert.
I'm
please,
from Zambia.
Introduce yourself to the house, please.
Okay, you are from Zambia. You are welcome, sir.
Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you.
So, Precious Lungu, Abilonga, I don't know what's her name. We don't want her in Nigeria again. We are going to make sure we write a petition to Jeremiah to release her to send her away from that job, because her visa must have been expired. I don't think she will enter the country with visa. So even if she came with visa, her visa must have been expired. It's not going to more than 3 months.
Woman, does she need visa to come into Nigeria? She don't need
yes. No. You don't just go into any country without having, even if you're an African woman. I'm hearing you.
Brackley.
Sir.
It is not every African country that uses visa.
Thank you, Belinda.
Yeah, I know it's not every African country that uses visa, but you whether you use visa, but at least like this West African country that I remember vividly when I was traveling through the West African continent like this. They always ask you of your passport and they stamp you in.
Do we even have authorities that monitor this?
The Nigeria own is useless, because I remember when I left Nigeria, immediately I get to Cotonou, I get to Abidjan, just like that until I get to Mali. They were stamping our passport. My passport was stamped.
Any headsmen that are coming to the
country, Nigeria will not, because Nigeria, our system is bad. Our immigration system is poor.
Those people can
very poor.
Yeah, those people can actually enter into Nigeria with their international passport.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, all those Fulani headsmen that are coming, we all know that those people are not Nigerians, so those people are from Niger and the rest. Do we really have authorities that monitor people that come into that country?
We don't have. Even if you can come into Nigeria with your passport, you have to be stamped in.
Sister Chantel.
I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
The truth is, many of these people do not even have international passport. Many of them, they use land border. Land border. Yes, many of them don't even use flight. Many of them use land border. Because if you are using the land border, you necessarily do not need a passport. I'm talking about Nigeria system now. You necessarily do not,
because our system, our border are bad. Our border is porous.
For you to have, yes. So all you just need is your little change.
Spiritual father in bed.
Some immigration officers. That's all.
You are right. I remember when I was coming. I remember one certain time. That was 1992 or 91. No, sorry to say, that was 2001. When I was 2002, when I was coming back from Ghana. Immediately I get to Cotonou. Cotonou. I took taxi. We just get to the border town. We come down. I take machine. The machine will just drop you cross like this, straight without you. There's nothing. There's no control, my brother. There's no control between that Badagry, whatever express.
Lagos.
There's no immigration.
Don't try it now. Don't try it now. There are more than 300.
Badagry Expressway.
Yeah. That Badagry, don't go there.
Please, this like I tell you, their own there is just to collect money for people. They don't control anything. They don't control you.
Same thing. It's still the same.
They will just collect. Yes, now you can just walk in without no control, without checking you.
It's still the same thing. As far as you have little change to give to them.
Now, but let me tell you something. Do you know that? Do you know that the ECOWAS? Do you know that country like Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, they are not in the ECOWAS. Now, if you are coming into Nigeria with your Morocco passport, you are supposed to come in with your visa.
Visa, yes.
Or if you are as a Libya person, you are coming to Nigeria, you are supposed to come with your visa. But those people, they can come into Nigeria without even stamping, without any visa. They will just go in through the land. They will just enter, go inside, no problem.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Because our immigration system is bad. The custom there, they are just there collecting money. The immigration state, they are just collecting money for anybody that is coming. And they have connection with the backmen and the police. If the bank want to carry you now, if we charge you the one, if we charge you is fair, if we charge you the one is going to give to the custom or to the Agbero there. Eh? The same thing if you are crossing now, if you are crossing to Cotonou, to the same thing. You see the forwardness that we have in that country. I beg, my brother, that country is gone. It's gone. I beg.
Many of them come through. Many of them come.
Godwin, your network is bad. Don't they press your neck, oh?
Many of them do come through Cotonou.
Even through Cameroon, if you pass through Bakassi Peninsula, the same thing.
Talking so
if you pass through
this footage, it is.
They press on our net today. Mommy, I hope they press your own too.
Press anybody neck for here because here, nah, the kind of spiritual power where they here, nobody they press anybody neck.
Amen. Amen. No. Now, Precious Lungu. Now be my number one suspect. She's my number one suspect. Precious Lungu, please, the world is asking you, what do you need from us to release our baby to us? Mommy, me not hear you.
I say if he hand pure for this case, why he can't they run for a country? Because he just say they go there.
Welcome back,
go there. Why he can't they escape himself now? Why he can't they inside that church where you know one come on? Why he had himself or who they had that made the secret not leak because they still say he don't use the mat. Don't use the mat leak all the secret come out. That is why they had that. Maybe for not going back to a place where he come from, so that if he go there now, that we catch her. That the truth will come out.
They're not going to detain her. They want to question her, investigate her. She won't be detained. She won't be detained. But she not get sense now. She not get sense. She's senseless.
Oh, wow.
Our brother Lambeck. Am I right? The pronunciation?
Yes, Lambeck.
Yeah. So there was a question our sister asked.
Yes.
I don't know the question. It's far away. Let me look for it so I can read it out for you. My sister asked a question. I don't know if I can say it. She asked you a question.
Yes.
I can't seem to get it. Too many. Okay.
Or maybe you can summarize it.
I knew I saw the question. I think she was asking you about your human rights activists in your country.
Oh, I saw that. No, I'll try to look around, though they are not. They don't come out. So I'll try to look around. Then I'll be able to communicate with her.
Please do. Because Precious Lungu is our number one suspect. What city is she from in your country?
I believe she's in Lusaka, and that's where I am. So it will be very easy for us to do whatever we are planning to do.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Yes.
Lusaka.
Lusaka, yes, right. the capital city of Zambia.
In the capital city of Zambia, Lusaka.
Yes. Yes. So, and I feel like Jeremiah Omoto is very weak in the DAO, because you can't allow women to defend you. You know, you determine the strength of the anti-hero depending on how those ants.
These women, to me, I think there are women who have said it that probably there is, I don't know how to put it. I don't want to be biased here and I don't want to say things I don't know. So I'll use the word alleged. These are women who probably have brought themselves out to him and told him that they can take the fall no matter what happens. I believe Precious is in that situation, but she does not know how the system of Nigeria is. By the time she's suffering, I believe she'll start confessing. That's if they will even spare her life, if they won't kill her before then.
But they are putting Jeremiah, those women, they are putting Jeremiah Omoto in a situation where he won't come out because they're exposing him. They're exposing him.
Of course.
He's very dull. You don't use women to do damage control. Have you seen since when Precious Lung came into scene? She's been lying, saying this. She changed. Now, if you don't stand by your words, what are we going to believe? We won't believe anything. Jeremiah Omoto is very dull, and if he allows those women to insult Sister Ruth.
Yeah, he does. He allows them to do whatever they want to do. He won't say anything.
Then you can't call that a church, because a man of God has to stand by the truth, has to stand by the faith, by his faith, has to show leadership. But he is failing to show leadership. How do you insult a woman like his Sister Ruth? Is she her fault to be in that situation?
I told her the last time, if Ruth was not in that situation, that predicament that she is now, I don't think that woman can stand her in every areas of life, every aspect. She cannot stand.
She can't. She can't.
She's
but
not, first of all, she's not even pretty.
Even now, she can't stand Ruth, because Ruth has the strength in us. We have to fight for Sister Ruth.
Yes, we are doing
we
that.
Have to fight.
Doing our
Yes,
best. And we need
the more
who are true too.
The more they are delaying to release the testimony, the more this case is growing, because we didn't know that there was a baby who was missing in Nigeria. But because they delayed to release this child, and Jeremiah Omoto came to say this child will come, meaning they are aware that there's a child who is missing.
Yes.
Yes. So they just have to release the baby, and they will release. Sister Ruth will be arrested. Sister Precious Lung will be arrested. I know people are saying that she won't be arrested. She'll be arrested, because if she doesn't, they don't arrest her, will protest until she's arrested.
Until she's arrested, they need to question her. She needs to be questioned. She knows something. She knows something.
She has to go in court to explain. Those videos, they're in public domain, where she said, "No, I don't know Mercy Seat. I don't know Jeremiah. I know Jeremiah Omoto, but I am not a member of Mercy Seat."
Please, guys, I can't find this Precious Lungu's picture, video. I'm searching. I can't find it.
She'll be arrested.
She should. She should.
We have to fight. We don't just have to be talking. Let us act. Let us act now. Let us act, and we have to work together, because we can fight for here in Zambia. We can fight for this Precious Lung to be brought here in Zambia. But if in Nigeria you are not willing, you are just quiet, then nothing will be done. Nothing will be done, because we have to track her down to make sure wherever because Jeremiah Omoto might hide her, maybe even to vacate her into another country, and we want to know. So we need people who are close to be monitoring them.
Yeah.
Well, she said she was supposed to come back to Zambia on the second of this month. But this is today's what? Is it not the 9th? Today's 9th.
Today is 9, yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't come. So we reported she was arrested at the airport. And yeah, I'm sure she's aware. That's the reason why she's delaying to come. trying because we pin her down because there are a lot of kidnapping cases here in Zambia which are happening currently. About maybe 3 to 4 girls that were kidnapped, and we don't know their whereabouts. So at the moment, we feel like Sister Precious Lung knows something about those kidnapped children. Because you don't stand for a case you don't understand. How do you come to know? Even if he's my father, they say, or even if they call my father, because in Africa we believe in witchcraft, they call my father, your father is a witch. Then I stand to say my father is not a witch. How do I sleep with him for me to know that he's not a witch? How do I stand up for that thing which I don't really know? You don't stand for something. You don't stand for something you don't understand. So for her to stand for Jeremiah Omoto means she knows something, which she has to tell us. You can't stand for something you don't understand. In my family, there was a case of the same witchcraft. And my brother was the one who was being accused. They said some of my siblings started defending. I said, how do you defend something you don't understand? This is a spiritual thing. So you don't have to defend him, because if you defend something, tomorrow it will come on you, unless you are part of that same thing. That's when you can continue defending. You don't defend for something you don't understand. So we have to fight for Sister Ruth. Because what I've seen is that we'll see people talking for Sister Ruth. As we are going, we get used to it, then if they change. I don't know if they are compromised by Jeremiah Omoto or what. They change the stance. They say, no, the child is there. The child is not missing. Then what is that?
I was looking for the video of Precious Lungu, but I think I found something better, where she was even talking to her people, Zambia people and the rest. So I'm downloading it now. Then I'll upload it in a few minutes where we can see it.
Okay.
If they want to perform miracles, there must be a CCTV. Of course. Now, how come that woman not from UK said that Omoto duped him? 2 days later, even the next day, Omoto came out to defend himself that he did not dupe anyone. How long have we been fighting for CCTV footage? How long have we been crying that our baby is missing? Has he even come out to address us?
And it's like he told them that they should no longer talk about this same case. They shouldn't to comment about this same case.
He cannot shut us up. He cannot. He does not even have that power over us. He has no power over us. He can have power over his congregations, his people there, those ping-pong, those dogs he called protocols. He can have power over them, but he cannot have power over the people. It is not possible. He has no right over us.
He'll pay for it.
He will pay for it. That's for a fact. He will pay for it. Looking, welcome back, Bragod Kingsley. Looking, Zambia. Nice people. I don't know why this lady Precious got herself involved in this mess. She's looking for fame. She's looking for fame so that probably she will be the richest woman in Zambia. That's why she's doing what she's doing. That's what she wants.
You can't say Zambians are nice people. They are also bad seeds in Zambia.
Of course, now everywhere. We have bad, we have nice.
Good people. Because here we have prophets, but they don't come out, because whenever they come out, we attack them. We attack them. This issue of selling anointing oil, I don't think in Zambia they sue a man of God who sells anointing oil, because you can't bribe God for you to be healed. Nobody can bribe God, whereby you sell the power of God. Where do you buy the power of God for you to be selling?
Yeah.
You don't.
I would have loved to call this video. Let me first of all see if I'll be able to download it. Then it will help me know if I can. Okay.
My brother, let me ask you a question, please. Are there fake? Are there churches like the way we have in Nigeria, in Zambia, that are operating, doing fake miracle and a fake prophecy in Zambia?
They are there.
So what is the government doing about it?
They are there. You know, this issue of spiritual thing, these people, they are protected by the constitution. The government can't do anything, but as the people, we attack them. Whenever they come out, whenever we see something is not wrong, is wrong somewhere, we attack them. The government can't do anything because these people, they are protected by the constitution.
To find out if he's not really testimony, because he knows what he's talking about.
Yes. She knows.
Guys, to say that it's all over. It's the same place. It's the same thing. It's the same thing in all West Africa country.
Sorry.
I said the same thing that is happening in all of West Africa country. The same thing happened in Kenya. The same thing happening in what happened in Nigeria happened in Kenya. What happened in Nigeria happened in Rwanda. All over Africa. It's the same.
They happen everywhere because we have there's another prophet based in America. He's Zambian. He calls himself the son of Jeremiah Omoto, and he's fake. I confronted him, telling him that you are fake, and that's how he broke me from that time.
See,
he's fake. He paraded himself with dollars, with fake dollars on Facebook.
Thank you very much.
What is his name?
I've gotten the video already. I'm bringing it in now so we can use it. Just a minute.
You are asking the name? The name of the
what is the name of this prophet?
He's called the prophet Abraham Angel. That's what he calls himself.
Because he knows what he's talking about.
He was imparted in Jeremiah Omoto's you call it shrine, right?
It's shrine. Yes, it's a shrine.
He was imparted in Jeremiah Omoto's shrine.
That is to say, all of them come to Nigeria to take their power. They have their godfather in Nigeria.
So recently he gave a certain guy.
Are you serious? This is nice, though. He said, thanks to Ijele for coming to this platform 2 days ago. More ELS Showore is asking for information about Cassie, the power of social media. Thank God. But I don't have news about him yet. Don't have news. So someone was asking for the video. I brought in the video. Can we just look at it? And if you guys need me to stop, then I will stop. Let's listen to Precious Lungu. I tried to cut some part because it was too long. And I can forward it.
Me, I've seen the baby. They look alike with this boy. They look alike in the house.
That's
black Jesus. I'm here because I wanted to know what is happening.
You are talking about this picture, about this baby.
This one, the one that they've got that too. The baby, this one that you have closed the face, they look alike. The face, they look alike with this baby. So this is not baby testimony. Yeah. And very soon the father is coming out to claim. He want to know why he has put the face of the child.
Dada, I've deleted the video, but I found it on Prophet.
I'm not.
You are not a member of Mercy City. Okay, madam, please. You said you are in Nigeria because of this case. Why do you leave Zambia to Nigeria because of this case?
Okay, I'm not a member, but I love Prophet Jeremiah and I follow his case.
In this very same video, Precious Lungu denied being a member of Mercy City. And Precious Lungu claimed that the pictures are not for baby testimony. She also...
Let me forward it a little bit.
That there will be confusion in the camp of the enemy. That is the confusion that is happening now in the camp of the enemy, in Jeremiah Omoto's camp.
Yes, sir.
There's a video she did. Precious right now, wherever she is, she's so confused. She does not know what's happening in her life. It's the spirit of baby testimony. Look at all people that have tried to scatter this case of baby testimony, where they are right now. They're all confused cockroaches. They don't know what to do with their lives. That's the same thing with Precious Lunga. She does not know what to do with her life. She's saying one thing, she's making a mistake. She's confessing. It's a confession in session.
Grace.
It's a confession in stages. Red flag signs that she's exhibiting to the public. And it will only take people that are paying attention to everything that she says that can put one and two together. Precious Lunga has confessed more than 4 times right now. I want you to listen to this other snippet of where she made the confession.
Yes.
I call myself the lioness of Zambia, the daughter of Owomo Womo. I cannot deny my father. Through this man of God, my life has changed. I am with testimony. I am a testimony.
Unayera said, she said, I am with testimony. This is what she said, though. I am with testimony. And 2 seconds later, she said, I am a testimony.
If you listen closely to this, she confessed that she has testimony.
That is what I just heard.
Not most of you could have heard it.
I heard that.
But she said it. Listen to it again.
I am with testimony. I am a testimony. I am with testimony.
She said she has testimony. When she realized that she said it, she went on to say, I'm a testimony.
We need to release our child.
Precious Lungu, where is baby testimony? Where is baby testimony? Not only did the confession end here, she recently did a video. And in the video, she also exposed herself. The spirit of baby testimony is working hard on this woman. This woman knows everything. She's the last piece of the puzzle. This woman knows where baby testimony is.
Yes, she does. She knows.
She did a video again today to try to clear her name to the Zambian community. But I'm proud of the Zambians. The Zambians, they don't tolerate nonsense. Zambians, they don't play around when it comes to matters of this nature. Zambians will fight this until we get to the bottom of it. They are not like some of the lukewarm Nigerians who are still believing in false prophets. Zambians have been enlightened. Their eyes have been opened. The majority of them. They don't treat cases of this nature, of a missing child. They don't treat them lightly at all. I know Zambians will get to the bottom of this. I know Zambians will fight this case. They will fight till the end, till we know the involvement of Precious Lungu in this case of the missing child. Because of the public outcry from Zambians, Precious Lungu did a video today to try to clear her name. Because Zambians are making noise. Zambians, they've become part of this community.
Thank you.
And they are screaming out loud for justice for baby testimony.
Thank you so much.
This case of baby testimony is going to be like a veiled fire. It has not yet started. The whole of Africa will know about it. The whole of Africa will testify. Baby testimony is going to be the yardstick upon which the falsehood of these prophets and all this occultism happening in the Church of God will be exposed. It was not a coincidence that this baby was named Testimony. It's manifesting. The name is manifesting right now. It was a prophecy from the beginning. The mother might be going through the most right now. Ruth Matthew might be going through the worst right now. She might have gone through the worst right now. But maybe it was worth it. Sometimes when God wants to bring a resolution to a catastrophe as such of this falsehood and these false prophets and all these abduction syndicates happening in these churches, he will let one.
I also wanted to know what is happening.
You are talking about this picture. About
Good evening, dear.
Good evening. Sorry, there's a caller. I didn't know. I went to take it back. I'm sorry. Go ahead, ma'am.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, ma'am.
Please, whosoever that know Precious Lungu, I don't know whether it's Lungu or cow or goat.
I'll be back.
Let her please go and bring
our son.
Baby testimony. Let her go and bring that child. Nigerian police have said that whatever thing you speak will be used at the court of law. Where are they? What she has now just said, can they use that at the court of the law? Can they use that word If every word that proceeds out of the mouth of these people who claim they see heaven and the earth, they see the earth and beneath the earth, please, they should go and produce that child. They should better go. There is no sentiment. There is no two ways. Me, I have not been watching these their videos because everything is getting me pissed off. I'm totally angry because I don't understand. This is not only pathological liars. They are pathogen. The lies inside of them is like fuel. They are bloody liars. And a goat cannot give birth to a dog.
No.
All of them they have anointing of lying. They transfer lie to each one of everybody. If you go there and kneel down, anything that you will, whatever you see, whatever anointing that you will receive, if you don't receive anointing of seduction spirit, you will either receive the anointing of lies. How can somebody, after you speak, you say a word, it is not even quite 2 seconds you retrieve your word. And indirectly, you want to use it as a damage control. I fear these people, but I know wrong. These people, I don't know. I won't say that they are eating with the devil. I won't tell you lie. So what I am hearing, this my ears, what I'm hearing. Like seriously, now I believe that, truly speaking, Judas Iscariot, his father is from somewhere in Nigeria.
We know who his father is.
Why?
We know who his father is. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. We appreciate, ma. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Thank you, mommy. She will bring this boy. She will bring this boy. Pepe, not one for your nyash, so you don't know anything. She will bring him out. Thank you, ma. Thank you, caller.
They should look. I don't know the lawyers or whosoever that is. They should start begin to let it become vice versa. Arrest me, arrest you. Let it be like that. Arrest me, arrest you. Everybody arrest me, arrest you. As they have arrested this girl, Ruth Matthew, let them also arrest this woman. Who give her the guts to speak that nonsense? She's with that boy. Let her go and bring that child. And I don't know, there are other women who call herself a prophetess. If she knows herself, let her not come to social media and just to whine her mouth.
That dirty woman. That dirty woman. We're not talking about this evening, I beg. We have better things to discuss. Thank you, ma. Thank you, mommy. God bless you, ma. God bless you, ma. I'm seeing your comment. Oh. Okay. So because of the call, I took this thing back and I wanted to post it. So I will try and forward it so that we can be fast, so that we can have time to talk. Let me play it. Video
today to try to clear her name. Because Zambians are making noise. Testimony back to us.
Prophets and all this occultism happening in the Church of God will be exposed. It was not a coincidence. In this case, it's Sister Ruth Matthew. She felt the pain. She's still feeling the pain.
Of course.
But all I have, you finish watching it. If you spot the confession,
I'm just forwarding it.
This woman that is sending things
look at it.
in Zambia is
I have
with some
3 children.
Baby testimony is scattered open.
Now the same.
Now she's trying to reason now, but in her trying to reason, baby testimony will just come when she least expects it. And she exposes herself again.
I have 4 children. Is the point?
Where is Owomomo now? The God of Owomomo. Why is the God of Owomomo not keeping you strong and consistent in your statements? The God of Owomomo is nothing compared.
Good evening, bro Solomon. Thank you for joining us, and thank you. Thank you.
Just see me, I can't listen. See, I don't days.
No problem.
I don't days. Me, I don't listen. Me, I don't go talk with you. Go vex people here.
Who them be? They don't bath.
They don't bath. They curious. Mad babalawos. All those shrine holders.
I want you to watch the video that she recently did to clear her name. Check it out.
Yeah.
there's somebody, this woman that is sending things on the social media in Zambia is working with someone just to bring down the man of God, to bring down the name of Senior Prophet Jeremiah. But because I'm a daughter and I answered them to say, leave the man of God alone, then they corrected my photo, put it on the social media to say I've kidnapped. I've got children. I've got 4 children.
Okay, I got 2 children. You with 4 children. You know, see,
get problem for her head, though.
You hear this?
You as a
This
mother,
woman
forgot
say you
how
don't
many
confess.
children you have.
But she know this specific step now.
When I go to DNA,
She know even this specific.
Please, Lambert, I know you're here with us.
All your children may get when I go to DNA, whether I get them. I have for it confused.
Ashawo, they find prophets, then they go.
Need to do a blood test.
You know how many children that you have. I have 2, I have 3, I have 4 children.
Thank you. Mommy, you really observe the language. I have 2, I have 4. What kind of language is that one?
You don't even a mother. You don't know how many children.
Why all these spiritual daughters of this same Jeremiah?
Any picky
they always they make confused.
Any Zambia person, any picky one has been for this woman. Mona do DNA whether I get those picking. Mona do very well.
Wow.
They confused very well.
I have 2, I have 3, I have 4. You know a mother for children. You don't know your children again.
4 children, they forget them, their names.
Now wow. It's because that you have 12 children, that we still know that I have 12 children.
Please, if I may ask
I have 2, 4 children. I have 2, I have 4 children.
I have 3, I have 2, I have 3, I have 4. How many do you have?
Mother.
Yes, madam.
And if you like me get 20 children, I thought church go thief all in children in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Prophet go thief all in children. In children they go meet for church. Me, you know the pain where person they go through.
For us, they serve it on the plate. You understand?
I couldn't get you, madam.
I don't know if you're getting my question. Like my mother knows how many people she's cooking for. She knows how many plates she needs to serve to put on the table. So even with that, she can tell you how many kids she has.
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't know if you're getting it now.
I got it.
Yes, I can.
Someone who claimed to be a mother, I don't know how many children. Did you see how confused she is here?
She's very confused. That's a video which has given me confidence, madam, to say, no, we have to go at her house to check her children, to really investigate about her children.
The children she's claiming to be hers, they need to be investigated very well. Blood test to be sure that those children actually came from her.
Yes, and we have to find those 4 children, because I suspect that one of the children, even if we go there, one of the children won't be there. She'll hide one of the children.
And another thing I need to state here is probably when she come back and you find out there is only one child that is there, that is probably her biological child, she needs to provide the remaining 3, because she said 1 to 4. You understand? She cannot just tell us she has 1 child, she only has 1, but she just pretend to say that she has 2 to 3, that she was confused. Her confusion is getting out of hand.
No, this is matter of children. This is matter of children. And as a mother, you don't need to use that word. That is a reference word. I have 2 or 2 to 3. No. You have to be specific. I have 4 children.
You don't even need to confuse for children.
You have 2.
You have 12 children.
This one they talk about.
You are a mother of the children, Sister Shate. Nothing confusion.
Children are different things entirely. So not be children. Person go come social media come say I have 2 to 3. Are you crazy?
And if you watch the video, you see her fingers. She even gets 2 fingers. She even gets her 2 fingers to show that she had 2 children. She knew what she was talking about. But these 2 others, they are kidnapped ones, of which we know the other one.
Thank you very much.
Do that in my life. So I don't want to say much. I'm leaving it for God. Let God show you the truth. Let God himself defend me.
Go back to Zambia. Let's go defend you in
I don't have
Zambia.
anything to tell you much, but I just want to say thank you. I just wanted you to know, as the nation, as the world, that whatever you are listening, Zambian people, my people from Zambia, it's not true. That is a false allegation.
If you observed or if you watched this video, you probably spotted the point at which she also confessed. These are all pieces of her confession. This is a confession in progress. Eventually, we are going to get to a point whereby she will just come out to the public and say, people, I'm sorry. Even if we were to do an investigation, Precious Lungu, are we going to find out that you gave birth to 4 children?
Ha.
The papers will definitely clear out that she has 2 children.
Wait, okay,
only 2.
She said what?
She can never have 4 children.
Directly saying
she confessed it on her own.
4 children.
That she has 4 children. Who can make that mistake? Okay, mothers, I'm going to ask you this question. How many kids do you have? You can never make a mistake. Maybe it's pidgin. If you was being asked by someone, we would say she did not understand the pidgin language. But in this case, no one was asking her any questions. She was just talking freely to the camera. And she forgot that she has 4 children.
Come back and tell us that she did not understand the English she was
People, the marks, the proof is everywhere. The signals are everywhere. Baby testimony is screaming out loud. Listen, people, watch this. Listen to this.
I've got children. I've got 4 children at my home.
Wow.
So now tell me, do you still think Precious has 4 children or she has only 2 children? These are just parts of the investigation. Even when you take someone to a polygraphy test, they look at all these inconsistencies to come up to a conclusion, to know if this person is actually telling the truth. Precious is not telling the truth. Precious is not getting out of this until she comes and gives a public confession to the world. And Precious, if you are listening to me, over baby testimony. Precious, it's better you go down together with your father than to go down alone. Precious, I don't want to lie to you. Don't be delusional. Jeremiah can't save you. Jeremiah can't do anything for you. You are in this alone. It's up to you to wait until we get to the point whereby all of you will have to spend the rest of your lives behind bars. Or for you to come out now and become the hero of this whole fight. It's your choice, Sister Precious. I still have hope in you that you change your mind and help us bring justice to baby testimony. Don't put your hopes in Jeremiah Omoto. Don't. He's only a human being. He's only a human. He'll die also.
I tell you.
Just like TB Joshua. Don't put it.
Okay. I think one pretty lady wireless was asking me to play this for just to refresh the memory of people. So, Mr. Lambert, I'm going to ask you this question that Mr. John just asked here. Is it true that typical Zambia people don't lie?
Madam, lies are everywhere.
Thank you.
It is just everywhere. Lies is everywhere.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mommy, you were saying something. Go ahead, ma.
I said this will not be confused. This woman, they confess. I have 4 children. You know how many children you have?
Yeah.
Even the person you have 30 children, say you will sister.
I know the same person they ask that question.
30 children. I have to. This woman, they confess. It's not confused. You just they confess.
We get our own plates. So if I just serve food, I know how many plates.
Yeah, my grandmother have 12 children. And those 12 children, he looks okay, this 12 children, all of them must only serve plates. He will lose all 12 children we eat. What did this woman talk? 2 count up to 4, 4 count up to 3. I even sit at 4. He still raise hand for 3. He not even drop the hand.
People they lie, sha.
I beg.
Don't worry. Not be Nigeria. She still there now. Don't worry. I go meet her for that Nigeria.
Make you not cross Nigeria start oh. Make them not.
Yeah, I go meet her. You never know country where he take. They'll kidnap her. You know, in leg no reach ground.
No, you know, say if Papa the protester because that is why nobody will fit us. We tell me with that one.
Nigerians are nice people, but if they mean you, and I said that church where you go hide, now they go remove you.
Leave her now.
By the time they start questioning you, you start to confess. You put everything on record, then we will not know the truth. Precious is
there people?
Precious is
Are
the
there people who say
one suspect that we have.
Including the kind of missing of testimony, he still did the church that time. Pastor Lugo, he did the church. That in 2019, he still there.
That's her name. That's her name.
He did there. Jeremy, he told the truth, made them not push her because if you're another person. You not get Nigeria bro, though. Not let Nigeria bro come carry the you come hook you, make you talk through.
Not be that worry when you did. May we wait small. Well, yes, a dog kidnapper. I hear saying Jeremiah be head of militant for data. Yes, that is what they told me. Yes, that is what they told me. If I am lying, let this night strike me to death. If not be in children, if not be in children, may turn out to me. Say now, if the head of militant, as is they say there, so if you not be one of in spiritual children talk that thing when all this matter first come out, this night is my witness. That he is the head of militant. Where I will not go to that much. If I am lying, all these people where you see so they be evil, but me not worry. You go no say militant them. They different group.
Yes,
that lady so they will kidnap her one day for that Nigeria where he did. So you never know what thing they did. If he be militant for data, make him remember. Not be Fulani S-men, not be Boko Haram. Make him remember because now in territory. Now you forget power, but that territory, everything when they need, not be there. They till they move, they go another place. Along the line, when they go, something might happen. As I'm talking to that lady, when he come up from a country, can they do tafia? Imagine Prof S. Since when this thing they happen, Prof S not come up for that place. Where he did, now he did. This woman enter aeroplane, come up for Zambia. You never know country where the Nigeria go fuck her up. They'll fuck Ashawo. He leave her husband. He leave her husband. Imagine this stupid woman leave her poor husband. Come to Nigeria. Cause they do rubbish. You never see anything now. Jeremiah. Jeremiah not get wife. Why Jeremiah wife not they call cause they defend the husband? Why in wife not they call cause they defend the husband? I asked the same question in the afternoon. Jeremiah not get sisters.
Thank you.
Jeremiah not get brother.
Thank you for that question. Thank you because that the rest people where we said the rest husband. He mostly this whether and the grace. He husband dead there. He not fear to what. He not fear to what. Say that your daddy where you tell the shot say you want that.
You don't get sisters.
You know why you was not defender. That you be what?
They don't pidgin English confuse our Zambian man when they in the run.
Okay. Did they have relatives like siblings? Did Jeremiah have siblings? Siblings of female and male that can fight on behalf of him, as others are doing. Like Prophetess Grace and Precious Lungo and all that. Please, ladies and gentlemen and co. Did him have siblings of this same sex of people? I mean, of female and male that can fight for him? Okay, those ones they call hide their head. Okay, let's even assume that they don't want to come on air to fight for him. Why is it that they are not coming on comment section to even defend him for once? I have never seen anybody that have commented on any platform defending Jeremiah that he or she names go with Omoto Fufi. I have never seen it.
So people watching, we've spent 2 hours already. I'm not tired. If you guys want us to continue, please let me know on the comment section. I can go I can
You
end
see,
this
you
podcast
tell me,
and start afresh in just in 3 minutes. If I have 10 people who can tell me yes, let's continue, I will do that. Go ahead, Brother Solomon, please.
So why is it that the people that are defending him is spiritual daughters and sons? Okay, okay, among the spiritual daughters and sons, no brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
No brothers and sisters. Okay, let's ask ourselves here now. We that are on the screen, now. If anything happened to your brother, if your brother happened to be in the shoe of Jeremiah, and you trust your brother, what will you do in a case like this? Would you come out and begin to defend your brother as a human being, as somebody that have that feelings of humanity? Would you come to defend you? Okay, look at it in other ways around. None of us here know Ruth.
7. Thank you.
Have anybody have contact with Ruth here? Please, if I may know. If I maybe I don't know. Who has ever have contact with Ruth here? No, like me, I don't know Ruth. No, imagine.
I've counted.
But we are only fighting for the truth because we know what these people are up to. For these people, they will come out. My father, my papa. Look at these people when they call their husband Papa Junior for us.
Thank you. Okay, Brother Solomon.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Brother Solomon, I want to end this broadcast because it's already 2 hours. And in 2 minutes, we are here again. I will send the link to everyone again. In 2 minutes, as I'm ending it, I'm entering into another broadcast because it's too long. People might not be able to watch it. So I have to cut it and come back again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, please. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We'll be right back shortly.